What's going on, guys? Tiger here. I have UFC 158 fight review video. Johny Hendricks versus Carlos Condit. And wow, both of these guys, they stole the show. They put on one of the best fight performances I've seen in a while now. Both of them came at it, and this was, on paper, this was supposed to be a good fight pretty much. And it delivered on it. All angles. Like Johny Hendricks just came out with his takedowns. He showed that he was that why he's one of the best wrestlers in the UFC. A lot of people don't know this, but he actually is a former NCAA Division I national champion for Oklahoma State. So he has a good wrestling background. He's a former All-American as well. So Johny Hendricks, the guy can wrestle, and he showed it. He like took down Carlos Condit like 8 times, a total of 8 for 8. Like every time Johny Hendricks took a shot, he took down Carlos Condit. That's how strong his wrestling pedigree was. But Carlos Condit, even though he was kept getting taken down, he kept trying to keep deliver with those elbows on bottom, kept trying to go for those submissions, those switches, some way to get out, and he was trying to create room too. That's what you have to do. So when they're on their feet, though, both of these guys are just going at it, and they're scrapping. They both wanted it, and you can tell because on the feet they're both just scrapping with those big punches. And Johny Hendricks said he believes he broke his left hand, and yeah, it's very very possible that he did. But he kept throwing his left hand. That's the thing. Like he didn't care that his hand was broken. He kept going for those big shots with it too, and it showed. Like Carlos Condit, he got him with some front kicks a couple times. He got him with some big shots. Johny Hendricks got him with some big shots. Both fighters got each other with some big shots in this fight. So yeah, guys, this was a very good fight. Delivered on paper, and if you missed you should definitely go back and watch this fight. Like it was definitely a very good fight. So yeah, Johny Hendricks ended up coming out with the victory by unanimous decision, and I think this fight solidified himself as the #1 contender. Whoever wins tonight, Nick Diaz or George St. Pierre, he needs to get the winner because he was already #1 ranked in the UFC rankings behind George St. Pierre. So he deserves this fight, and this just solidifies it. Because usually, if he ends up fighting George St. Pierre, that's going to be a very, very interesting fight. Because George St. Pierre, he's a wrestler. He takes people down. He has that wrestling pedigree. But Johny Hendricks, he's probably the best wrestler in the welterweight division. He can wrestle. He has shots sick. He has heavy hands. He has a total package pretty much. So I really was curious to see that fight, George St. Pierre and Johny Hendricks. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this fight and everything. More fight review videos coming out tonight, guys. This is Tiger here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.